is the tail of the tape for this lightweight title eliminator. Andrew Stock, 2 years younger than JayQuan Wilder. Both fighters standing relatively the same height. Wilder has 2 more fights in his career. Both fighters weighing in just underneath the lightweight limit. And with that, let's throw it up to the center of the cage. Mark Fratto got the official introduction.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, once again, and welcome to the space at Westbury. This is Triton Fights 10, powered by Tiger Life Energy. Tiger Life Energy never tasted so good. Our co-featured contest is scheduled for 3 rounds in the lightweight division, presented by Tiger Life Energy and brought to you by Roar Organics. Reset, refresh, rejuvenate. The Meal Kitchen, the official meal prep of Triton Fights. Footlux of Long Island, sports medicine that helps improve athletic performance. LI Life Cryotherapy and Wellness. Virtual Realms, Beyond Average, and Cannes Sports Bar of Westbury, the official after-party destination of Triton Fights. Your judges are seated cage side and controlling the action at the sound of the bell. The referee in charge will be Chris Molina. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands at 5'11" and weighed in at 155 pounds. His career record, impressive. 6 victories against 2 defeats. He wears black this evening and hails from Albuquerque, New Mexico, representing Jackson Wink. Please welcome JayQuan, the Prophet Wilder. His opponent across the cage fights out of the red corner. Standing 5'10", he weighed in at 154 pounds. Also an impressive career record, 5 victories against 1 defeat with 1 no contest. He wears gray this evening and represents Shirley, Long Island, New York, and Long Island MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Stock.
It's a lightweight feature attraction, a title eliminator. JayQuan Wilder in the all-black, Andrew Stock in the gray. Your third man in the cage, referee Chris Molina. Here we go. Last time we saw Andrew Stock in the cage, he was battling Paul Timothy. Oh, rocked early with a left hand by Wilder. But Stock fought Paul Timothy to a unanimous decision loss. That was back at Triton Fights 8. He's had some very tough competition. First loss of his career, and right away we see some early action.
Nice lateral drop takedown from Stock.
And these guys are going at it early on.
It's a risky takedown.
Stock so far has felt the power of Wilder with that right hand that dropped him. Or staggered him, I should say.
Stock had a few good leg kicks to start off, but then he got caught, but was able to get the takedown. That's really where he wants to be in this fight. He's a super aggressive wrestler, real powerful top game.
You know, JayQuan Wilder, no relation to WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder, but he's showing similar power.
He's got a lot of movement, you know, a lot of unorthodox movement on his feet. A lot of head movement, swinging the arms around, creating angles. This is Stock's world right here. This is, if I'm Andrew Stock, this is where I want to be. Another lateral drop.
Went for the throw. Slowly but surely, he picks it up.
That's rough, man. Getting hit with the same takedown twice in the same round.
Stock's a crafty wrestler.
He is. He commits to that. That's the type of takedown. It's all or nothing. There's no doing that halfway.
Not only was it all or nothing, but he had to fight for that last to get that positioning too. One little extra strength at the end.
He wrestled at JWU in college, which is a good school. You know, he had 4 years of wrestling in his, pocket there. It's something good to rely on.
When I think of Andrew Stock, I think of a fully dimensional, multi-talented MMA fighter.
Yeah, he's definitely a well-rounded fighter. You know, he's got his good base, but he's not deficient in a lot of areas. You know, he's working on his striking more and continues to improve, but he's not out of his element on the feet.
Under 1 minute here, round number 1, scheduled for 3. We're in the lightweight division right here. This is a title eliminator. Winner of this fight gets that shot at the Triton Fights lightweight title.
The one thing I'm noticing here is that Stock seemed content to be in the half guard. It looked like he had a couple opportunities to pass that he didn't take. It looks like he's comfortable where he's at. And you know, I don't see Wilder moving his hips too much here, so Wilder's not really making attempts to get up either. And as I say it on cue.
We've seen a lot of Superman punches and kicks tonight.
Good timing from Stock right there.
It's been a theme of the evening.
Wilder got a little wild, no pun intended there, with some of those strikes. Right back to his feet, though.
Wilder really has great movement.
We're gonna move on to round number 2 in the lightweight division. Round number 2 underway. We're coming to you from the space at Westbury. Our main event still on the way. The Triton Fight featherweight title between Wilson Drajoni and Kelvin Sterling coming up next. We've got a good one here. The lightweight division. Andrew Stock in the gray, JayQuan Wilder in the all black. Good round 1 from Stock, who was able to take down his opponent 3 times. I'll tell you what, Wilder was able to land a punch on Stock that rocked him, so you got to figure Stock is keeping that in the back of his mind, Dave.
I think it's there. You know, you see he's not opening up as readily with his strikes in this round because, you know, he's making him pay for when he gets wild. And as I say it, there it is.
There it is. He makes him pay for it.
You know, Wilder's coming in, creating some good angles, and his strikes are coming from funky angles, but it gets a little loose. And against a wrestler of Stock's caliber, you're going to pay for it. But Wilder is able to get back to his feet pretty consistently here, so.
Now Wilder, I really wouldn't want to be here if I was him. I'd be trying to frame and push away and get it back to my feet. I mean, get it back in that open space in the middle of the ring. He's definitely having better luck landing the more effective strikes.
And there's that lateral drop attempt again.
That was a risky move from Andrew Stock. Kind of went to the well one too many times on that move. Now he finds himself on his back with 1:35 here in round number 2.
You see Wilder covering his mouth.
That's some old school stuff.
Yeah, both these fighters very well experienced. You know, Andrew Stock, this is his 7th fight. JayQuan Wilder, this is his 9th fight. There's a reason they're fighting for this vacant lightweight title.
Wilder's isolated Stock's left arm. That's a bad position there. And Stock addresses it immediately.
Yeah, Wilder's doing a real good job landing some short and choppy shots from the top and keeping Stock on his back, not letting him get back up or reverse the position.
He's controlling that underhook really, really well.
Wilder fights out of New Mexico. We had a few fighters on this card that have traveled really far for this night, and he's trying to show it out too. Wilder doing the same. You know, he might have had to take a flight here and stay in a hotel, but you really can't tell.
Stock has regained his guard. If I'm Stock, I'm gonna be working to try to get to my feet here. Maybe get the feet on the hips, create some space, or try and get an overhook here and start trying to look to sweep, or create any type of space you can, just try and get up.
Closing in on the end of round number 2. A better round for JayQuan Wilder.
Really kind of a tale of 2 rounds. Wilder was the aggressive striker in round 1, and round 2, he controlled the grappling department.
We move forward to the 3rd and final round. You're watching Triton Fights. We're back with the action here from the space at Westbury. It's the 3rd and final round in a high-pitched battle. Lightweight title eliminator Andrew Stock in the all-gray, JayQuan Wilder in the black. Been a competitive fight. Our unofficial ringside scorer, Eric Gott, has it 1 round apiece. Nice left hand from Wilder, and you could tell it hurt Stock as he went right in for the takedown, and both guys roll around on the ground. And Stock's finding himself in a bad position here as Wilder rains down.
He might still be a little bit rocked after that shot.
Tell you what, if this is one round apiece, JayQuan Wilder is well on his way to winning this 3rd round.
He's looking to put the hooks in here. He's in a real good position to land shots. Stock's got to get out real quick.
Stock's good.
Stock's got to start turning. There he goes. He turns that hip. He's got to hug that leg and start getting his hips up. He's got to get to his feet here. Well done by Stock.
Now Stock does not want to go back to his full guard. He had a real difficult time last round from this position. Not a good place for him to be.
Wilder's pulling on the ground and pound here.
Some blood coming from the nose of Andrew Stock.
We got an armbar.
Look at this,
That
Andrew
looks-
Stock
The elbow is in there. That
going for broke here.
looks like Wilder's going to try, and almost looks like he's trying to elevate, but that elbow is stuck in there. This is deep. This is deep.
Oh, look at this.
Stock could finish this. He's got to roll to his hip.
Now I can't really see, we can't really get a good view of what the arm positioning is, but it's in real deep. That's what we can tell.
The elbow is in. If
There
Stock
it is.
can,
There's the good camera work.
if Stock can roll to his left hip, he can finish this.
Great job from our crew back here. Getting you all the good angles here.
Looks like Wilder's escaped. He's got his hips over the head here. Looks like he's going to get out.
High drama here from the space at Westbury, closing in on the final round here. High-pitched battle in the lightweight division. It's a feature attraction title eliminator.
Stock can transition here. If he can get to his knees, he can transition into a single or double leg takedown from here. It's hard to tell based on the angle of Wilder's hips, but
Doesn't look like he's in a bad position.
it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get the angle based on where Wilder's hips are. If Wilder keeps coming his hips around Stock's head, he'll be clear.
20 seconds.
Stock's holding on though. He must feel like he has something,
Right.
but it's slipping out little by little.
Man, this is going to be another tough fight to judge. Tough fight to score. Who wins that third round?
That looks like it's deep. I can see Wilder grimacing in pain here.
He's going to survive
Yeah,
it, though.
it's just a weird angle.
Wilder survives. Look, you see him. Look at that, just astonishment on his face that he was able to survive that onslaught. Two very tough competitors as the crowd here in the space throws up their hands. We're going to throw it to the center of the cage. Mark Frado. We've got the result of this lightweight matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, here on Long Island, let's get a big round of applause for these two veteran warriors laying it on the line this evening in the center of the cage. Having gone the 3-round distance, we now check out the judges' scorecards. Judges A and B scored this one 29-28. Judge C saw it 30-27. All three judges in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. From Albuquerque, New Mexico, JayQuan, the Prophet Wilder.
All right, guys, I'm here with your winner, JayQuan Wilder. Tough fight. You look like you survived some adversity there in the end. That armbar looked a little tight, but you gritted it out.
I thought you had me, I ain't lying. I thought you had me for a second, and I was just like, I heard the bell, like, thank God.
You know,
That shit was tight.
from our angle, we could see at the end you were grimacing. It looked like you were in a little bit of pain, too. It was tight, huh?
That shit was tight, rotated cuff, anatomical. You got that shit down to anatomy.
I gotta say, you guys look like a contender for fight of the night. It was an entertaining scrap, back and forth, tough battle. You just secured yourself a shot at the 155-pound belt.
Fly nigga out. Fly ninja out. I'll be back, let's go.
So, what was the game plan? It looked like you wanted to keep it on the feet. You got stuck in some tough positions. What do you think? What do you got to work on next?
Takedown defense. I was surprised he got me down. I thought that was kind of easy. He got me down pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. I trained some pretty dope wrestlers, but I don't know. Shit's different. I told them I'm gonna head over to Long Island MMA if they want me. I was talking a little shit, but you know how business is. You know what I mean? You know how it is, yeah.
Guys, give it up for JayQuan. Next title shot.
JayQuan Wilder traveled all the way from New Mexico. Well worth it as he picks up the win over Andrew Stock. He moves on to 7-2 in his career, and most importantly, he becomes the #1 contender for that lightweight strap.